We will hold the line while Brother Captain Ariel Castile and the rest of the detachment fall back within the spaceport. Palil peered over the barricade as he spoke. The swarm is relentless. It seems their numbers continue to grow. Cadman followed suit, his genetically enhanced vision unable to pick out any movement as he looked deep into the city. How much time do our brothers need? Only a few short moments. They will be sending a fire raptor for air support, at which time we will begin to fall back. Palil subconsciously looked to the sky. This time the Hive Tyrant will have more than enough match in the air.
Be on your guard, brothers.
Palil called over his vox.
The alien approaches. Prepare for contact.
Following Librarian Palil's gaze, Cadman could see only a billowing, noxious cloud slowly creeping forward. What is this sorcery? He quickly caught his tongue, forgetting the librarian's presence. Paying the unintentional insult no heed, Librarian Palil continued to stare off into the dense cloud. I sensed the beast shrouded within the mist. Although standing next to Cadman, Palil seemed to be far off as he spoke. They come. Almost before Sergeant Cadman could shout a warning
Prepare
over his
yourselves.
vox, Raveners burst from within the sickly cloud of noxious gas. In a race to taste Space Marine blood, the rest of the swarm quickly followed suit. There was movement within the gas cloud.
They mask their approach. Beware the fog.
The librarian warned the Blood Angels.
Above us!
Sergeant Cadman pointed an armored finger at the Hive Tyrant swooping above.
He has returned. Now eviscerate the beast.
With boosted synapse strength, the Hive Tyrant ordered his minions to attack, just before bringing his own deadly devourers to bear on the Blood Angels.
Help comes! Unleash our curse upon these beasts.
Palil shouted as the drop pod expelled pure hatred on the battlefield.
Let none leave the battlefield.
Cadman ordered as the Blood Angels unloaded a deadly barrage into the oncoming Tyranids.
That one will have trouble seeing.
Sergeant Samadril joked as he fired his sniper rifle.
Hold still and die!
Evasive flying from the Hive Tyrant saw the Veil Predator's rounds miss their mark.
What is that monstrosity?
Cadman looked to Librarian Palil.
Just another alien to be purged.
It seemed every Xenos killed in this campaign spawned 10 more, thought Cadman. He watched the creature scramble closer to his tactical squad's position while double-checking his hand flamer fuel level. The Hive Tyrant screeched, its beating wings kicking up debris as it flew overhead. Psychic energy cracks and pops, but the Hive Tyrant fails to tap into the Hive Mind's power. The aliens unleashed toxic gas and needled barbs at the Emperor's finest, but failed to do much damage. The Hormagaunts ran with lightning speed as the Raveners charged into the waiting talons of the enraged Death Company dreadnought. Many Raveners fell as the ancient Marine held his own.
Cover your lanes of firemen and bring them down!
Cadman commanded. He could see Librarian Palil struggling to contain the psychic power quickening him. Fire from the Veil Predators filled the sky, striking the Hive Tyrant and sending the beast crashing into the ground. Cadman watched in awe as Librarian Palil, bristling with psychic power, drove his staff deep within the Toxicrin's armored skull, ending the monster's flailing. While the heavily damaged Death Company dreadnought continued to shred Raveners. Enraged, the Hive Tyrant beat its massive wings, lifting its bulk high above the Space Marines once again. Controlled by the Hive Mind, Termagants and Hormagaunts rushed forward, lusting after human flesh. Another failed attempt saw the Hive Tyrant's psychic scream fizzle out before it could affect the Space Marines. But the fire from the winged creature's devourers was much more effective, as one of the Bale predators was reduced to a smoking ruin. The Tyranid assault did no damage to the Blood Angels. Sergeant Cadman could taste Tyranid ichor on his lips as he crushed a Hormigaunt in his powered fist. The Vox cracked to life.
Show us where to purge,
The unknown Fire Raptor pilot said as the powerful fighter zoomed over the battlefield, spraying death and destruction. Hot shell casings rained down on Cadman and his tactical squad as Librarian Khalil once again harnessed the power of the quickening to water the earth in Tyranid blood.
Prepare yourselves! Another one down!
Summondrill reported, but watched in horror from his vantage point in the ruins as the last Ravener incapacitated the Death Company dreadnought. A dark rage billowed inside Sergeant Cadman as his powered fist smashed yet another Hormigaunt. Self-preservation kicking in, the wounded Hive Tyrant soared off into the clouds, not willing to face the Alpha Predator in the sky. Masked by the shrouding cloud, the Tyranids on the ground continued their feeble push against the Blood Angels. Scraping bits of the last Hormigaunt from his boot, Librarian Khalil called the retreat.
Brothers, fall back under the Fire Raptor's cover. We've accomplished our mission and held the Tyranid swarm long enough for our brothers to pull back within the spaceport. Let the Emperor's fury fall on the Xenos head.
The Fire Raptor continued to strafe the battlefield, keeping the Tyranids from following the Blood Angel retreat. Hiding within the toxic cloud failed to protect the Tyranids from the wrath of the Fire Raptor's guns as they were ripped to pieces.
Mission accomplished. R2B.
The Fire Raptor pilot called as he turned his gunship towards the spaceport.